It's a very strange time in America right now. If you're watching the news and seeing the same things I am, you'll know what I mean. There's a strain of right-wing nationalism that's been given a platform like never before. I'm not saying those voices are new. They've been around a long time. But they're louder now. And they're being taken seriously in ways that would once have been unthinkable. And these xenophobic and racist sentiments are not hidden on the fringes. They're being repeated by prominent political voices, especially in debates about immigration and diversity. And in those arguments, a line gets drawn. People who don't fit a certain picture of what it means to be American, by race, by religion, by background, are being treated as a threat. There are politicians calling for internment camps on the border, and pastors preaching that immigrants are a divine punishment. The language isn't coded, it's open, cruel, and proud of its cruelty. And that's frightening. And so I pray, God, I thank you that this country is not like that. If you recognize that prayer, you should. It's what the Pharisee says in the temple in today's gospel. Thank God I'm not like those people over there. And they really are awful. Thieves, rogues, secret militia hiding behind masks. But not far from here, just down the road, about 60 Scottish flags have been tied to lampposts. The Herald reported this week that the displays are linked to a far-right culture war campaign, also active elsewhere. And earlier this month, when some tried to take the flags down, a man threatened to slit their throats if they did. The problem of far-right and anti-immigrant rhetoric isn't somewhere else. It's right here in this city. Oh, but Father, that's not the real Edinburgh. You don't understand. There have always been issues like that in areas of the city out with the boundaries, in areas of deprivation and crime. Those people are outliers. Surely you know this city. The real Edinburgh is not like that. Yes, I know. I know the real Edinburgh isn't like that. God, I thank you that this city is not like that. Yes, indeed. You see, that distancing, that instinct to move the problem somewhere else, isn't unique to right-wing extremists. It's what happens whenever anyone decides that sin lives over there, in somebody else's neighborhood. When the Pharisee goes into the temple to pray, he believes wrongdoing and depravity exist in the one over there. And he may have been right. Many bad actors, like tax collectors, had contributed to the decay of public life. But people like the tax collector didn't have a corner on the market of wrongdoing. What was wrong then and what's wrong now isn't contained in one person or one group. It runs through the whole world, through the temple, through the city, through the Pharisee, through us all. The danger is to imagine that evil is always somewhere else. That the problem of racism, xenophobia, sexism, and all kinds of contempt lives only in other people, other nations, other neighborhoods. So when you go to the temple to pray, by all means pray for America. Pray for the Holy Land, for Russia, for all the places where violence and hatred flourish and where hearts need to be turned. But let us remember this city too, and pray for ourselves, because not every heart that needs to be turned belongs to someone else.